Welcome to Super Kirk TV. I'm your host, as usual, Super Kirk. And this is my week 4 Zepbound update. And I have some very sad news. There is no week 4. We've had some changes. We've had some things that we've had to overcome over the past week and a half. But there is no 4-week update. So rewind. We had our meeting with Dr. Rob. I'll try to post that as a YouTube short. I'm trying to get my content game right. But we had our update with Dr. Rob. Dr. Rob thought the results were phenomenal. Everything looks good. The progress is progressing. And as we know, I'll click a link. We started at 219. And when we checked in with Dr. Rob, we were at 195. So that's a great weight loss projection as opposed to where we are now. So we started off with the old trusty Zepbound 2.5, and Dr. Rob said, hey, you like it, you're good, you're in great shape, you're sleeping right, let's stay at 2.5. And I said, hey, great, listen, 2.5 it is, buddy. We're gonna stay at 2.5. So Dr. Rob put the refill prescription in to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy came back and said, no, we can't do 2.5 again. Your insurance company wants you to go up to 5 milligrams. And I'm like, oh, man. Why would they want me to go up? And again, my last video, I talked about how great my insurance was. I talked about how, oh, you can just go and it's $32 and I'm not on the other subscription services. And literally the healthcare ecosystem, they want you to go up. They don't want you to plateau on a certain milligram percentage. They want your ass up and out of here. And I guess that's what ultimately happened to me. So Dr. Rob said, listen, if I file an appeal, it's going to take about 3 weeks. And in my mind, I'm like, 3 weeks could be a really long time. I don't know how my body will react. I don't know how my eating habits will be. All right, let's do it. Let's go up to 5 milligrams. We can check in at the 2-week mark, see how things are going, and then reassess if we have to. So Dr. Rob put my refill in for 5 milligrams of Zepbound. And apparently there's a national shortage of 5 milligram Zepbound. So shout out to all my people this week that I've talked to. I got friends of the station, friends of the channel that are on 10, some are on 7.5, but shout out to each one of you. May your journey continue to be a successful one. So we are awaiting to go up to 5 milligrams. It didn't come in to Walgreens last week. It didn't come in the week prior. So Walgreens updated me yesterday and said, hey, hopefully it will be in this week. But that did not stop the train. We are still going. We're still going strong. Just weighed myself earlier this morning. We're floating around the 195 to 197 range. I struggle with the weekends, okay? So when the weekends, and I think part of it too is my injection day was Monday. So probably towards the back half, towards Saturday and Sunday, I start to get hungry. Yesterday, I think I went fishing for a little bit yesterday, and I came back and saw a food truck, and it was like char-grilled Mexican ribs. Hell yeah, give me some of those. And by the way, the Baja shrimp tacos, even though I couldn't eat a lot of them, it still was good to have the food and work out the following morning and just stay fit and find that balance between. We're not gonna stay here for a long time, okay? We're gonna get you up out of here, so don't worry about spending 10, 15, 30 minutes watching this video. We're gonna get up out of here real soon. So working out, we're continuing to work out. Our Palatine results are still crazy. I couldn't have did this like a month ago, but they're crazy. I'll click a link for my Palatine results. It's a great way to maintain your fitness. I'm stretching, I'm doing plyometrics, I'm doing light weights, and just continuing to archive my fitness journey. Alcohol, a couple days ago, at work, this was after work, I had a White Claw, great. 1 can of White Claw, I think it was peach, shout out to White Claw. And then I also had half of a second one, which was black cherry. No problems, got on the scale the following morning, and I think I had plateaued at like my lowest weight ever. So I don't know if White Claw had something to do with me checking in at my lowest weight ever, but shout out to White Claw. So we're gonna wrap up. Like I said, I didn't want to keep you guys here for a long time. I really don't have an update, but I do want to leave with some inspiration. A couple months ago, I went to a beach day with my friends, and we took a bunch of pictures. And you know, at that time, I wasn't sleeping good. I think the whole trip down, I slept in the back while one of my homies drove. Shout out to my brother B. And that was probably like the worst. So I was sleeping maybe 2-3 hours at a night. So I often looked at the pictures that I took from that beach day, and I looked terrible. I had the man boobs going on. I had, my belly was hanging over my swim trunks. As you can see in the photo right there. I blanked out the pictures of my friends. Gave them a little witness protection action, but I looked how bad that I look. And then I think about like where I am now, and it's encouragement. It's encouragement for me to keep going, keep pushing, keep sleeping better. I think for the month of July, I averaged 6 hours and 51 minutes of sleep. Rewind back to a couple months ago, I was only getting like 3, maybe 4 hours of sleep. So we've come a long way. And I encourage anybody that's watching this, if you want to leave a comment, if you want to hit me up and just find out like what it takes, I'm here to help, you know. So shout out to every one of you. We don't have an injection video this weekend, but I did not work out. I came from the barbershop this morning on a Sunday. Shout out to the barbers that work on a Sunday. So yeah, I didn't work out, but I'm gonna give you guys a look at what I look like now. So again, you see the picture that I showed a couple seconds ago. That's what I look like before and right now.